Ladies and gentlemen.
I'll be wiping off your... That is not natural. All right, Chuck. Come back here.
You deserve that. You'll never kill me. Ever.
Down to your betters.
Wait, that's seriously your mocking thing is... Did he just kill himself? Did he just kill himself? Well, he knocked himself out. He's actually alive. It was bye. Now he's dead. Okay, so hang on. So I gotta see, am I stealthed? I am stealthed.
Oh well.
You all right?
Okay, did that count as getting spotted? I'm not even sure I care at this point. It did not. Okay, we're good, we're good. I'm a ghost, because, you know, they found a body, but where's the other guy? There he is. Ooh, he's like right there, too. Okay. We gotta kill Von Falkenstein. That's the important part here. Let's see. How do we kill Von Falkenstein? Oh my god, Elizar. It's a sub from you. I am in shock. Sorry, I'm really tired right now, so I'm not emoting properly.
Grand Guard personnel. Shift change is at midnight. Miss the boat.
Wow. If you miss your shift change, you have to work another shift without pay. I'm just gonna leave that guy alive. He doesn't matter.
Give the outsiders balls for luck.
We're fine, we're fine.
I'm bored.
See, I think it's a lie, Elizar. I don't think it's real.
Piece of critters. Come on. Damn it.
Well, either way, thank you for the subscription, Elizar. I do appreciate it. The one that just went through. I can tell, because there's a thing right there for it. If I put that towards 3 things, let me know. Okay. Let's go take care of this guy first, because I know he's here. There's also apparently someone else. Oh, there's someone over there. Yeah, I see it. Okay, so this guy first. It's me. Okay. Now, the next person.
Close my locker before coming out. Last time I left it open, someone left a hagfish in the chest.
Where'd they go? Where'd they go?
Nice.
See if there's loot in here. I will eat these eels. Nom, nom, nom. Probably shouldn't eat the copper wire. Nom, nom, nom. No, they don't wake up. I'm not sure if there's a setting for that. How am I on the chaos route? I have 0 chaos so far. Let's see. So Elizar is putting that towards Pokemon Stadium. That's true. They can be waking up. I've seen that happen. Disciples, Gold, and Sonic Adventure. And thank you again, Elizar. Yeah, thankfully rats don't count as people. As God intended. Alright, now there should be one other person over here, I want to say. Maybe? God, they're a roamer. I hate roamers. Oh, we got a bunch of blood flies. Did you not notice me? Are you alive? Oh my god, she's asleep. Just fix that. Oh god, if flies counted, that would be awful. Okay, let's get her out of the way. Because I know this is a patrolled area. She decided to have some fun with her friend, and the two got really tired and they passed out. Fully clothed. Because as we know, if I've learned anything from Ride to Hell Retribution, that's how you do it, right there.
Blue-jawed hag. River crust is more likely.
Let's see. Luke is the most obvious example of that, Elizar. Why do they have hookahs? Why do they have a mattress in here? With a bunch of booze and cigars and drugs. Unrelated. Don't answer that question. Hey, pear soda. Aw. I can't drink the pear soda. They also have a candle. Dishonored 1.5. Oh god, the Asari woman. I don't remember her name. Canucks-Co. It was similar to the name of the woman we did romance, and I can't remember her name either. It was like Hari and Kari or something like that. I want to say. Maybe. Guys, help me out. I don't remember. You can tell I'm an old softy at heart. Who'd you romance? Someone. On accident. Okay, let's just try for this and see if it'll... That's right, so it was Suvi, and then it had to have been like Carrie or Terry or something like that. Yes. Oh, hello. Okay, slipping in here. Oh my gosh.
Is Hamilton in there? How is he?
He's losing it. Yelling nonsense for hours.
Could you understand any of it?
Something about being attacked by a monster one night. Some beast that wanted to scoop the brains out of his skull.
I see. Keep this to yourself, will you? No need to spread silly rumors.
Of course, ma'am.
Let's find out if I can make him see reason.
Okay. Okay. Anything worth looting in here? It needs my loot. It needs it.
She knows something's not right in that
Wait, what? What?
I'll have a look around.
They did. They just shot the dude.
I'm with you.
Okay. So I guess I'm on a bit of a timer here. Cool. I can work with that.
Is Hamilton in there? How is he?
Yelling nonsense. What was that?
Yeah, I figured they'd hear that.
So let's see. What was it?
I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case. No! Get off me! No, no, no! They're stinging me!
No!
She's dead. The blood flies actually killed her.
Somebody, help!
I don't like that. Better have a look. I'll be wiping off your blood later.
You won't get away!
You hide, you come back here!
And yeah, I do happen to know that luring people into blood flies is a valid strategy, as I kind of just unintentionally showcased. Okay. You know, that's actually a good point, Kitten Fan. Once again proves that Paper Mario 2 is a better RPG than Mass Effect Andromeda.
Is Hamilton in there? How is he?
He's losing it. Yelling nonsense for hours.
Could you understand any of it?
Something
Okay,
about being
so-
attacked by a monster one
I
night.
don't think I can do this
Beast
quickly
that wanted to
enough,
Scoop the brains out of his skull.
so I'm gonna
See. Keep this to yourself, will you?
try something.
No need to spread silly rumors.
Of course, ma'am.
Let's find out if I can make him see reason.
There we go. Perfect. Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry. Oh my god, they take so long. Hi! Okay. Saved his life.
Why? They have to know something.
Yeah, lots of places to kill people in here. They've got multiple glasses filled with blood flies. Just filled with them.
I'm not seeing things.
Are you seeing things? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Why?
Okay, so I can't tell if this is bugged or he just doesn't have anything to say, and the game didn't actually expect me to save him. Whatever, you're welcome. Moving on. There. That's for you, Von Falkenstein. Double check our stats just to make sure we're good.
Vanguard personnel. Shift change is at midnight.
Today was exhausting. I expect the flood of patients will be unabated tomorrow, well into the foreseeable future. It'd be most helpful if you set up a triage area. Send me only the most urgent cases, especially issues of severe bronchial distress, black spittle, festering wounds, or pediatric cases with coughing or serious lung injury. These I must see right away. For the rest, could you please handle them personally? I trust your skills as equal to my own. Alas, I fear we'll miss the little half-day off we discussed. Next month for certain.
Mr. Bo, you get another shift.
Let's see what's in here.
Oh god. What's the stupid number? He even told me the number. I don't remember it. Twice. He told me the number twice. Alexandria's new serum must never leave Addermire, and no one must ever know of our failure. We tested it on ourselves, which we often do in fractional doses. The night was sheer horror. It was hard to describe the effects on the mind, the frenzy it induced. We were not ourselves. Alexandria muttered to herself, calling herself Grim Alex, as if she had a total shift in personality. I cannot commit to paper all that occurred, but I burn with shame remembering the way my perspective shifted as if my entire morality was upended. Yeah, I've heard of Dr. Hyde, too. Or is it Mr. Hyde? The following day after recovering my senses, I felt better than I have in years. The serum might hold the keys to improving lung function and general vigor. It can even ameliorate the effects of some of the worst fevers and infections, but the costs are too high. Absolute loss of empathy and unfettered appetites. And yet a week later I watched Alexandria on the terrace below. She was in a terrible way, disheveled, with words escaping her lips that were jumbled and wild, her movements unfamiliar. In the morning, I asked if she had tried the serum again. She was most alarmed, assuring me she would never again touch a drop of it. She swears only a sample remains, safely locked away for future study. Yep. Before there was Severance, there was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Okay, so hang on. 587. This time it has to work. I'm certain the dosage is right. I'll only have one chance. Grind all solid ingredients together. Done. Add egg whites. Should be in the kitchen, but I'll have to excrete. Done. 2 weeks in the safe. Away from daylight. Enough for the serum base to activate. Add half a syringe of tainted blood taken from an infested human corpse. If Dr. Hypatia was in her right mind, she'd probably object to this step. But since the Grand Guard put Adamar under lockdown, several men have died, killed by blood flies. They might as well serve the greater good. All the previous blood samples seem promising. I'll need to avoid being seen by the janitor. Heat final mixture. Inject as soon as possible.
Vasco's notes.
Wait, we can drink it? Hell yeah.
I finally understand it. There's a part of Hypatia that she doesn't even know about. It's always there, riding along in her mind, takes over, and forces her to use more of the original serum with some regularity. The Duke keeps her here, and, if I'm right, sends her out on diabolical assignments. Hypatia is the one the newspapers are calling the Crown Killer.
Oh my gosh.
She leaves and comes back, leaving bloody footprints. But there's a cure, a counter serum. I'll try to administer it once I get my notes from the safe in disease treatment. Hello? Oh, Alexandria. I was just... No. It's you!
Yes, Vasco, my love. You're found out, and now we have some experiments to conduct. Come, I'll make you comfortable.
Ah! No!
And then he was tortured and then killed. The end. Okay, so now we just need to get some blood. Notice this is a lot more steps than just killing her. That's true for, like, all of these, aren't they? Like, by memory. Like, most of the kills is just kill, and you're done.
This works.
It's like, okay, hang on. We must create the counter serum. Oh god, I don't remember how I did it. Okay, so hang on. Save. Let's not screw this up. Turn on the burner. I probably do, but I'm really tired right now. In fact, we're going to chop off a little bit early today. I do apologize. Because I am having trouble. Like, I haven't even uploaded the first VOD yet because I didn't have the energy to put together the thumbnail and the detailing on it. Oh, well, I guess I didn't know about that then. I'm not sure that makes punch cards evil, though. It's like saying an axe is evil, you know? Okay, why don't we get you to in here?
I'm not seeing things.
There we go. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. There you go. You want to talk? Nope. Okay. You three have fun. Yeah, hang on. We here at the Lore Walkers are willing to make the brave stand that the Nazis were, in fact, evil. Sorry. Okay. Those two. I never got rid of those two. Alright. Let's go deal with her, shall we? Okay. Oh, there's a room like right there. Oh, come on. That's right. This stream's all political now. Ugh, I wish the days when games were about shooting Nazis and killing, you know, rich jackasses. And not being all political like. Okay, those three are really weird. There's a rune right there. Urgh. Okay. I don't need too many runes. Not really. Yeah, Mass Effect. The Mass Effect 1, whose primary thematic point is that racism is bad. No, really. Go replay it sometime. It shows up everywhere. Okay, so... I can get that right now. Yeah, exactly, Kitten Fan. Everyone... I honestly, the way I say it that way, I forgot how much everyone was a frickin' racist in Mass Effect 1. Until we were doing the review run just a couple years ago, and it was just like, wow, like I mean, obviously there's some major characters, but it's primarily just all the NPCs. People who don't even have names. They're just like, oh yeah, you know, I thought they were doing okay for a Volus, and it's like, whoa. I'll give Presley credit. Presley was turning it around. We don't find that out until Mass Effect 2. But I'll always give credit for someone who makes the frickin' effort and gets somewhere. Yeah, no, the tribalism in Mass Effect 1 was everywhere. I'm not even sure how on purpose it was. Let's see here. So, okay, pull. I probably do want pull. I mean, that's the strategy for Lictum. It's an old strategy. Truth, 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 lie. Truth, 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 truth. That guy knows what he's talking about. Let's see. So we got the poll. Let's get... Yes, that's what I was thinking too. It was either Domino or Fur. Let's go ahead and start working on... I can just get this right now, actually, so let's do that. Grab that. And then let's start working down Domino. See, because we're doing a low chaos playthrough, I actually don't care about several of these abilities.
Of course I can.
So I don't have to be psychotic about getting all the charms.
I know all my letters and then some.
No, you're fine, JKR. It's a good suggestion. I was thinking the same thing. Because, like, for example, if I had a proper dom, I'd go pop down there, get him, knock out all three. I'm not sure if that's actually going to work under these circumstances, because I think... Okay, so let's save before I screw this over. Yeah, I think I can only chain 2 people right now. Yeah. But... Dishonored 2 sucks! Or, sorry. No, trust me, I know you don't see a lot of positives right now. That's the fatigue speaking. I've jotted down very shorthanded notes. There's gonna be a bunch of positives later. What's up? That's hilarious, J. Plumber. Hi, Sean. We were just talking about how Mass Effect 1 sucks. Okay, so that looks like I've got all 3, doesn't it? I think. Hang on. It's right down here.
My nerves are shot. Something unsavory going on. I'm getting good and drunk.
Let's have a look.
Someone is asking for trouble.
You're so
Let's see
dead.
what you've got.
I've been ready.
That's interesting. So it looks like they weren't? Okay, that makes sense. Hang on. So let's rewind. Let's rewind. This is why we do this. We're just experimenting. I think I want the triple before I can really do what I want to do here. Yeah. So hang on. So let's try you and you. And then hang on. Grab anything nearby. Not a corpse. Not a corpse. It's okay, they're just sleeping. We would never kill people here. Here we go.
What was that?
What's going on here?
Oh wow, they all went alert. That's actually kind of funny.
Huh?
I just want to see what happens, so let's just do a test here.
Over here.
Let him go.
Time
This
to collect
won't
your
take long.
bounty.
Take it.
And yep, even in combat, that knocked out the other one.
I got just the thing.
That's what I was wondering. Okay. Not too shabby. We'll come back to that though, because right now we got other fish to fry.
Let me.
Let's go ahead and go this way.
No.
Yeah, I saw the fourth one too. Good news is I don't actually need to go that way.
Someone just heard a dog bark or something. Of course, now we're all on edge.
Oof. Okay.
Hair feels heavy. Hard to get it. Huh?
Oh, bull crap, you saw me there. Alright, hang on.
Settle down.
Right, let's try up instead, shall we? Sure. Not what I was going for, but I'll accept it.
Kiss the outsider's balls for luck.
Please stop kissing the outsider's balls. I don't think he appreciates that. Remind me. Is she just roaming? She's just roaming, isn't she? Alright, whatever. Let's do this. What if she's still over there stalking me? Like, I left that room forever ago. That's actually a tough one, offshore Twitch account. Hitman 3 definitely has more content, and so is probably going to win pound for pound. But Dishonored 2 is extremely dense. Also, name a bad level in Dishonored 2. So I don't know. I actually plan to cross-reference some of my Hitman 3 notes, specifically when judging how some of these levels go.
No, no, no! Not back to sleep! I won't go. I won't give it back!
Hang on. Am I getting the combat tutorial? For being... How did that count as being spotted? How did that count as being spotted? No. No, I disagree. I was robbed of that. That robbed me. Yeah, see, 0. That robbed me. Really, offshore Twitch account? Do you know why? That's, next level, I think. So that'll be interesting to look at.
I hate the smell in here. Sickness, weakness, fear. My sister's prison.
God damn it! You piece of garbage game! This is the worst game I've ever played! And anybody who likes it... Could the Dauntless have blown the Pearl or the Dutchman out of the water if Beck had given the orders? Yes and no. The Pearl it could have obliterated. The Pearl isn't really a supernatural ship anymore. The Dutchman is more or less literally a supernatural ship that also is literally a submarine, so it's kind of a superpowered ship. Having said that, I do think if the Dauntless had just opened fire, they would have done something in return instead of just sitting there. I mean, that was a frickin' man-of-war. Big old boy. I forget how many decks off the top of my head, but it was not a small number. There we go.
No, no, no! Not back to sleep!
And we're still good, right? Let's check those stats. Okay, we're good. Protected my ass.
I won't give it back!
Dr. Hypatia?
Yes. I'm sorry. Something's not right with me. Maybe I contracted something working with infectious samples.
No. Someone was poisoning you. But you should be better now. I found some alchemical notes and made a counter serum.
Poisoning me?
Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of it. If you need a place to lay low for a few days, come find us. I'm staying with an ally on a boat called the Dreadful Whale.
Brilliant medical technician, get. And now we stab her. I was spotted mid-cutscene. Damn it! Now I gotta shut down that stupid watchtower, which we just kind of avoided on the way in.
I come and I
Oh, that one. We've already heard that one. I think Beckett, the idea behind Beckett freezing like that was that they wanted to showcase that he had no ability to think on his feet. He was the opposite and foil to Jack Sparrow. He was a planner. Beckett planned everything out literal years in advance. Excuse me. And when the first thing happened that he didn't expect, he had absolutely no idea how to deal with it. He just went deer in headlights. By contrast, someone like Jack doesn't think about anything at all. He just goes, woo, and improvs his way through things. I prefer it, personally. Not sure what you got. Yeah, he also was in his moment of triumph thing, too. Like, oh yeah, I totally won. I'm going to crush all the pirates. I've got the Flying Dutchman. Everything's cool. Wait, why are they turning against me? Wait, what? Ah! Oh, not at all. You're a god. Like, okay, real talk. I am bothered and embarrassed by my old opinions when I would just think about video games from a vague vibe perspective and say things that were wrong or the things that I didn't even agree with. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Hello there. Got it again. There he is. I see him now. Yeah, this increases my vertical height limit quite a bit. Or I could just die? That's... This increases my vertical height limit. Wham! Let's have the correct ability equipped. What? Well, they didn't notice me. So that's the part that mattered. I'll take it. You know what? I don't feel like screwing that. Buddy.
Did you hear that?
Did that seriously not? Oh, you've got to... Come on, game! The game really wants me to just kill one of these people right here.
What's going on here?
Did that guy just jump to his death? Did that guy just jump to his death? Is he dead? Hang on. I gotta see that.
I'll have a look around.
Oh, okay, we're dead. He was so startled. He was so startled. Oh, okay. This is turning into a thing. I figured I could just do this, and the game's like, no. Okay, fine, game, whatever. Really doesn't make. You can do this. I swear, if you're actually good at this game. I don't know anybody good at this game, apparently. There's also that guy, I gotta remember about him. Yes, Handity, we are. People would not stop asking that question. I stopped answering. I stopped acknowledging the question was even there. I was just like, Hello? Hello? No, it's fine, Entity. You'll notice I answered your question. It was just like the question of the hour. Who are you playing as? Both. Of course, we played as both last time, and that was before we had the modern format for reviewing. Before PFA even existed. Alright, so, save. Well, shoot, where'd the other guy go?
Vanguard personnel. The back dock ship changes, and watchtower operations.
True, but we're going to play Corvo the second time anyways and just kind of gauge something, because I want to get a fresh perspective on the other playstyle, too.
Met a girl from Morley. Our love it ended poorly. I spied off.
Sorry, I read the rest of that dialogue of his song. I decided to kill him. I mean, kill, you know. But yeah, the other benefit, and I'll be honest, this is really the biggest reason why I have no problem doing 2 playthroughs, is the second playthrough is going to be extraordinarily short. Like, we spend an hour plus per stage, whoa, on stealth. Going full kill, going full chaos, is going to be like 10 minutes per stage, tops. Especially since I'll have the layouts of the stage fresh in my mind.
That's not my job to clean up.
Actually, it does, Blade Duvall. Hello, thank you for making me check. Okay, it didn't explode, thank God. Let's just scooch down here. Get one last non-lethal here, just to make sure there's no, hey, I see someone leaving in a boat. So yeah, come here, come here. There you go. Alright. Look, I didn't kill him. It was the fall that killed him. Shove. And game.
I'll lay low until you're finished.
I'm finished. A third Andromeda run.
I don't know.
Hang on. Where's my knife so I can kill myself rather than play Andromeda a third time? Okay, that's all I have to do. Emergency knife.
Yes. Let's get back to the ship.
Oh, it's true. I can cure Relictum instead of myself. Damn it.
But Hypatia was the crown killer.
What? I don't believe you.
The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her, but there was an antidote, so she's alive. If she remembers the murders, she'll have to deal with that.
What about Sokolov?
They gave him to a man named Kieran Jindosh. Do you know him?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Serkonos.
Then he's next. Let's hope Anton's all right.
Never detected, never kill. Wow. We missed a bunch of stuff. Oh, thank you, Kenexka. Thank you. Oh. I don't know why I didn't remember that mission. I think I kind of do. It's not quite... I don't know. It's one of those weird missions where it feels like it should be more open than it is, but it's actually rather linear in terms of where you can get to what.
In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. He transformed our city with his inventions. Electricity for the factories and carriages racing along above the streets. As I grew up, his buzzing and glowing devices kept me safe. His stories always made me giggle, and his outrageous conversations shocked aristocrats and overseers alike. Now, all these years later, Kieran Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. A mad inventor who has given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
I mean, I'd probably just explode, Zakta. Probably literally. That's actually a good question. We know, well, we know thanks to Dishonored 2, the game we're playing right now, that it was at least partial chaos the first time. So, something kind of middle of the roady. But obviously, there are several aspects of the low chaos route that are still canon, including what happened with Emily and what happened with, I can't remember his name, but Samuel, I want to say, boat driver. In this game, I would say that it's probably primarily a low chaos route, especially given the mission after this one. Probably kill everyone, Emily, honestly, Entity. Megan left a message. Sorry, whale oil is under Imperial rationing decree, but you knew that. Yeah, because we're running out of whales.
Here, safe and sound. How did that old fool come to mean so much to me? You might want to talk to Hypatia before we head out. She's taken one of the rooms. Just for a while, I think. Needed to be away from Admire.
Oh, you're here.
Dr. Hypatia, can you remember anything that might help me? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He could be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened. Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Admire. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now dodge. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why does it even let me do that? Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Well, shoot. Okay, let's try that again. You see that person?
Fully understand what you did for me.
You're welcome. Okay, oh my god.
I fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Admire. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't do it on purpose, Chad, I swear. On a boat with friends, I believe. I slept. Thankfully without the usual nightmares. Perhaps the sea air will do me good. The captain, Megan Foster, brought me some tea earlier. Such an interesting woman. She seemed to understand about my strange, disjointed memories and the feelings of dread that accompany them. As soon as I'm able, I'll return to Admire. So much of the last few months seem a blur. What was I accomplishing? What of my research into serums for the Black Spittle? My work was so easily derailed. I can conclude I was suffering from a complete exhaustive breakdown. I'll need time to recover. Look, I didn't mean to kill her. Although, she's right there. I could just murder her right now. Okay.
Megan must be up on deck.
That's a solution. Oh. Why did you title it that, J. Palmer? Slander, sir. Oh. Although I guess she was helpless. And a victim. And I did murder her. But it's still slander.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle. more to go. Hypatia did terrible things under the influence of her formula, but she's free now. So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. We'll find you, Anton. With a couple dozen clockwork soldiers, Jindosh changed the Empire. What would he do with an army?
After last week's disaster, the Grand Inventor Kirin Jindosh circulated the following information related to his clockwork soldiers. All Grand Guard personnel should read this report. Clockwork soldiers protected by armored wooden plates. If some miscreant destroys these, there's nothing protecting the vulnerable mechanisms underneath. If something knocks off the head, it will attack anyone it can, ally or not. That means you. Given the expensive optics he's provided for each clockwork, they can see in front and in back. Remember that if another one goes haywire. If some fool is able to get close enough, there's a small panel on each clockwork that can be rewired, which will invert their perception of friend or foe. Again, that means you'll be attacked.
To reach Jindosh, I'll have to take the carriage through Lower, then Upper Aventa.
Oh, wow. Okay. Welcome to the final mystery, Jindosh. Which I've heard like 100 times because there's so many ways to kill him. Although I'm actually curious of some. Hey, Megan? The fact that she slipped between the boats just made that perfect. Please. I'd say that she got the point. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I mean, you knew that, of course, but in more ways than normal. Nope. Nope. God, I should turn around now. Where the hell am I? Here we go.
It's as if she's emerged from a long, black dream.
That's it. I just wanted to hear that before we moved on.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you...
Whoops.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Yeah, that counts. Yeah, this is Sokolov's room, if it's not obvious. So, of course, he'd keep blood flies in his room, because... I don't know how to answer that. And there's the 4 journals. He writes about Pandysia. It's one of our best insights into exactly how insanely horrifying that place is.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle. More to go.
Damage. Okay. I did it. I fixed the water leak. I don't know if that's good, bad, or anything, but we did it. Okay. Okay, now we can get out of here.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready?
Look, I fixed the water leak. It's fine.
Let's get underway.
So,
Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
Emily, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
you know, that line reading was terrible. That's Rosario Dawson, isn't it? Like, I'm not mistaken. Like, I know she's a good actress. Yeah, like... It's just confusing. Because, obviously, the casting director was doing their job, right? But yeah, no, exactly. The voice director was clearly not doing their job. It's strange. And yeah, so I brought up Rosario Dawson because in some of these cases you could argue there might not be a good voice actor, but we know Dawson can do good voice acting. So, whatever. I do apologize. I want to do the Clockwork Mansion with a fresh mind, and I'm barely cognizant right now because of how exhausted I am. I didn't even get to take a break because of unrelated things. So I'm going to go ahead and pause now way early, and I'm just going to go lie down. Tomorrow, hopefully, you know, I'll be able to walk into the mansion fresh and actually be able to appreciate it. And I hope that you will enjoy it with me when we get there. See you guys.